He's definitely prone to Iacoic's build, I believe. Which, are you familiar with that?
Iacoic, yes. Oh, don't even remind me of the Iacoic build. I have such a hard time winning against that build if you don't see it coming.
Oh, exactly. I used to utilize it a lot, but I kind of got bored of it and started kind of going back to the standard tank center play. And which is actually, I feel, a lot more fun. It's a lot more of a chess-like match, but on Metalopolis, it always worked for me. I don't know how it's going to pan out. I haven't seen any matches with it recently, but yeah, we're going to get down to introductions. On the right side of Metalopolis, we are going to have Punany, our purple Terran, representing Team SCA, StarCraft Ascension, and he is trying to win back from the game that was lost just last match there. It is 1-1. And he's going to be facing Weebles, who took the last match against Smorty here, who is spawning on the left side of Metalopolis.
Vigil is spreading false information about what your stream actually is. So I want to say something really fast. So Blizzard just released the unit silhouette for the new Zerg unit that's going to be in multiplayer, and it looks super cool. It's like a C shape with like a little bit of coolness in the middle of it. It looks almost like a Corsair, but it's not going to be a Corsair due to it being a Zerg unit. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there really fast. And okay, yeah, Punany doing a really smart thing by putting his supply depot in the gas. This is actually... Yep, this is an up-to-date map of Metalopolis because they do have the full ring of gas geysers. And let's see, Barracks going down, and it's being directed towards the top of the ramp to deny any scouting. And Weeble is actually walling off. This is a really weird idea for TBT because it can get sniped really easily.
Indeed, but this definitely means that he wants to hide his gas, which he's not adding a second one right now. But, you know, it all depends on what Punany does. He might be able to read this quite easily. He might not even care and add a gas of his own, which would not be a bad idea.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm expecting Reapers. I'm not going to lie. I love Reapers in TVT. It catches the other person off guard, and it does a lot of harassment, and it gets people thinking in a really stressed out manner, and it makes the other person think that they're ahead. And after doing Reapers, I always like to follow up with Banshees. That's right, getting that double cheese in there, it's really good.
Exactly, and the other benefits of a Reaper opening is the scouting information you get easily out of your opponent. We actually have Weebles throwing up his other barracks towards the backside of his base, so I'm kind of thinking this might be an all-in play right now with the stim timing involved since he's getting that early tech lab. He might opt to kind of lift that barracks, put it on the low ground, and have a shorter rush distance to his opponent.
You make a really good point. The SCV is taking that Zilnaga watchtower. Second gas going down for Punany, and we still see Weeble on one gas, and he doesn't have his orbital command. And look at his food. That is incredible. And like I predicted, he is going Reapers, and there's another tech lab barrack, so he's going to Reapers like I predicted.
Oh my god, this is an all Reaper play. I don't think I've really seen this too much, and Hellions are being made right now. That could negate the Reapers entirely, and 1-1-1 coming from Punany.
And actually, something that's interesting, fun little fact, one Reaper can take out one Hellion. So if Reaper does what he does in micros correctly, he will able to be take out these Marines, and then hopefully the rest of these Marines, because as most people know, Reapers are very good against Marines. They can actually 3-shot a Marine, and this Hellion's going around poking around, and here comes the move out from the Reapers, and I don't know how this is going to happen. This is all dependent upon the micro.
Indeed, and look at the Marine spread of Punany right now. He kind of knows something is going to happen, but he's shortly supply blocked, so he won't be able to get that extra units out quickly. He needs that medevac pretty fast if he wants to sustain any life on his current units. Did the Hellion get any scouting information? He did not actually push up the ramp. He got pushed back a little bit, so he did not get to see anything that's happening in Weebles' base as he saves up for his extra Reapers. All the Marines actually moving back to the back of the base as well.
Yeah, DJ Nunya actually makes a good point. He thinks that Banshees are coming, so he's making a Viking. And is he going to cancel that Viking? I don't think so. So yeah, he's going to have one Viking floating around, and I don't know if he plans on using that for vision, but he's throwing it on a tech lab now. He actually, as soon as he sees those Reaper, he throws down 2 tech labs. How interesting.
Yeah, but a whopping 6 barracks on a 1-base play coming out of Weebles. This is insane.
Oh, wow. Those Reapers actually didn't do that much damage. However, they will be able to keep the Terran player pinned, and due to the fact that no Reapers actually died. So if he has these 5 Reapers sitting here for the majority of the game, he can continue doing poking harassment, and anytime Punany wants to push out, the Reapers will be there to do a counterattack, just the same way Mutalisks would.
Exactly, and it is quite commonly known that Reapers actually almost serve the same role, but Reapers were going to jump into the main, but they kind of changed their mind, and I think that was the best choice they've done all year. Hellion finally gets a little scout in and sees everything. Actually, he must have scanned, did he? Punany, I believe, scanned just as the 4 barracks were getting added on, so he knows a big push is inbound. And,
Yep, like you said, this Viking lands to try to take out some of these Reapers, and oh my gosh, those Reapers just got decimated by the Punany army, and those Reapers are missing a few of their friends. One of them is actually about to kill over and die, and I don't know if Marines are the answer to this, because tanks, Hellions, Marines, I don't see this working out for Weebles here.
Yeah, neither do I, actually, and Punany's Banshee is actually entering the base right now, seeing what kind of damage it can do. SCVs are being pulled for Weebles. He wants to end this game fast. We see this a lot in most high-level play, and indeed, this could work if only Punany did not have siege mode, and it might actually still do a bit of damage. I would like to see a bunker being thrown up right now by Punany.
I just don't know. This Banshee is going to make it out alive due to the lack of stim on Weevil's part. This Banshee's going to make it out, and he's going to start picking off more Marines, and he sees this huge all-in coming. This is going to be really quickly over for Weebles here. Punany's definitely got this. Tanks will always win against Marines every single time.
Yep, pretty much, and Banshee actually moving out to kind of take away any reinforcements, and just as the forces of Weebles move up the ramp, the bunker is filled, and tanks are committing so much splash fire to the whole game, and Weebles calls the GG.
Yeah, a really good game by Punany right there, doing the good harass, and knowing exactly how to respond to Reaper harass, or Reaper opening. Sometimes catches players off guard, but